Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's our visiting team and the Indianapolis Colts. Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go from Indianapolis. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Fire on these two, fire on these two. Hey, Ribble in.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to see.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. Throwing is Mahomes. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game, and that will be a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchens. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Going to go right back to Henry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown Huskies. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Huskies will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
On the jump. Bronco 18, Pioneer. Smash, smash.
They're running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
On play action, Daniels exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Cougar 19.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He's got the first-round pick, Kenneroa McMillan. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
14-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniel. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Indies. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd 54-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Bronco in, check.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up 2nd down. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll take this to about the 28. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. They'll go again here with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now, Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This is taken at the 25. He works free, right side. And he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And look at this. The extra point is blocked into space. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Whoa. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, here's a run with Henry. Henry on the carry. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4. It's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll take over 1st down and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 2. Panthers 60, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Throwing is Daniels. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Play action here. Mahomes. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's going to be incomplete. Up to very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Moving to his right. Yeah, and he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This is caught downfield. It's Dell. They get 21 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Buenos Aires.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Melton now to return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Man. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw with Daniels. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Get it. Cougar 19.
They run over center with Robinson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A short pass taken in by Warren. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Fitzpatrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. And that will be a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On the give, here's Henry. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll run it with Henry. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here we go, here we go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, Daniels. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
10-11. Let's go. Ready.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Cowboys, go.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Cowboy 80. Come on. Drop 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll start on the round with Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Daniels going to throw again. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the 1st sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Throwing on second down. Daniel was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Ready from the shotgun. It's Daniel. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
70, 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run with Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, India. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
17.
Little now following the touchdown. Out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play, and that will be a first down. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Mahomes. He sent the screen to the receiver, Wilson.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking it.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw to the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Husky.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Dragon 60.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
On second down, it's Daniels. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there, works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
Ready, set.
Second and 10.
Go. 19, Charger, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the option, here's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Packer 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. On the move left. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Check smash, check smash.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got room to roam. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one in reach.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Second and goal at the 12-yard line.
Cougar 19. Riggs, Riggs. Chop 60, chop 60.
Throwing is Daniel. Right side, that is hauled in by one. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Out to his right. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Colts. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Give right up the middle to Henry. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Third and long for Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To throw is Mahomes. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll run with Scatterby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. A gain of 11 there, as the decision to go for it pays off. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll drop to throw. The man over the middle, it's Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up